Hey guys, here's another tip for the dirty boxing clinch. A lot of guys are blocking up knees. A lot of times you can block knees out by having good downward pressure the entire time to make sure we can't get these knees off the mat. And we cover this in great detail in other positions. A lot of times you see a knee block is coming in where we take this arm as kind of a lazy wizard and bring it across and block out against the knees. This is not a bad strategy because it can indeed block out the knees. We know it will be your overhook arm doing this lazy wizard to block the knees because it's obviously not this other one, because as soon as we block here, I've opened it and Dan's taking my back and he's got to go behind. He's whipping me down to the mat and knocking me down on my head like we were just doing like 15 minutes ago here. So often we see this blocking out the knees. I still would want to lean you towards putting the weight through, and if you're wondering about that, look at our other material on the dirty boxing clinch that we've got out there. One of the reasons I don't care for this one a whole lot, let's take a look. If Dan is doing this exact same blocking the knees with his lazy wizard position here, we'll see what this also gives me. You see how it gives me this wrist control position? Now, it doesn't mean I'm using this wrist control to try and move everything out of the way and then still try and land my knees, which I can't. You can think of it that way. As soon as someone blocks with the lazy wizard, pull that across and start banging with the knees. You've got your knees in the same place. What you can also do is give yourself a little bit of a back elbow lift drag. I'm not taking Dan to the mat with this one, but again, we can see this. Just go ahead and block, the knee block is out of the way just by me pulling it up. But this back elbow lift drag, we turn so I'm talking to the camera, back elbow lift drag is me keeping that tight control on the wrist, releasing my underhook on Dan's armpit, and then stepping underneath Dan and then lifting this elbow to the ceiling. This is just enough to set him off base and turn him off to the side, perhaps turning him into a cage wall. And we're just doing this really nice and light right now. So he's blocking his knees with the lazy wizard. I got this elbow lift, the wrist control in here. The elbow lift, I'm stepping in and lifting straight up, which pulls Dan around. You see if I block his knee with my knee, he's going to go ahead and go to the mat, which we don't want to do right now. There's a lot more detail to this, which we do cover on a volume of Raw. I just want to go ahead and make you guys aware of that. Pull that wrist control, throw your knee anyway, and make you aware that there are a few other offensive options that if you're just getting tired and throwing this out there, you still might be in a little bit of trouble. So be careful of using that lazy wizard to block those knees.